Hello? 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 Hello, Connor. Hello. Please tell me you can hear me. I'm having some trouble. My mic is apparently saying it's muted. But can you hear me? Everything okay? Can you hear me? Hope so. Anyway, welcome to coming. Thank you for coming joining the stream. Hopefully it is working. Yeah, okay, cool. That's good news. Good news. And we've still got some of the chat from earlier on still on the side of the stream, so that's cool. So this is, as you can tell by the title of the video, this is something completely different than what we've done before. So Erlo, Connor, Ross, and my Cypriot friend, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be searching for the best position in FIFA. And the way we're doing that is by creating, I've put some time into this, by creating teams of just one position. So as you can see, for Arsenal, we're giving them a full team of goalkeepers. For Chelsea, a full team of fullbacks. For Liverpool, a full team of centre-backs. For Manchester City, a full team of BPL centre-mids. For Man United, we've gone for wingers and wide midfielders. Anything that's got a right winger, left midfielder, that kind of stuff. And then the last team, Spurs, have got the entire team of strikers. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be letting the computer, we're going to be letting the FIFA AI basically decide and have a go at seeing which team wins. So I've got myself a little tournament that we're going to be doing. So I've wrote it down on my pad. So we're going to be doing fullbacks versus centre-backs, wide midfielders. So we're going to go wingers versus centre mids, and then we'll have those two. Then we'll obviously the strikers and the goalkeepers will face the winner of whatever whatever you guys choose. So we're going to go into basically just do a friendly, and while we're doing this, as well, you guys can ask me absolutely anything you want. So obviously the computer is going to be simming the games. So you guys, I won't be basically playing the game. So if you guys need to ask me anything, you can do. So the fullbacks versus centre-backs is going to be Chelsea versus Liverpool. So we're going to just make, oops, yeah, let's put Liverpool in the orange strip because we can. And just make sure we've got the game settings set right. So it's going to be 4-minute halves, just so it's nice and quick. So 4-minute halves, and we're going to put it on. The game speed's going to be fast, default ball, and as you can see that I am not changing. Actually, we're going to put handballs on as well. We're going to just put handballs on just so we got an added a little bit in. I'm just going to turn this down a little bit. Oh, I've got to turn the music off. Oops, I forgot about that. And as you can see, the gameplay is exactly the same. So that is it. We're basically going to let it run through now. So we've got the fullbacks versus the centre-backs. Leave it in the chat down below. Who do you think is going to win? Are Chelsea, the team of fullbacks, going to be able to beat Liverpool, the team of centre-backs? FIFA will decide. And as I said, ask me anything you want in the chat. We're just going to do this, turn it into an impromptu Q&A, as well as just letting this run. And obviously I will be doing as much colour commentary over the top of it as I can, just to try and add a little bit of excitement through it. And see if we can just do that and make it as interesting as possible. I know obviously with me not playing there's not as much vested interest, but I think this is just a fun thing to do. Hello Villa team, hope you're doing well, mate. Just hoping to have a little bit of fun with this really, and just see what happens, see how the AI tackles it, because it's very rare that you'll see a team of fullbacks versus a team of centre-backs in FIFA and just see who comes out on top. And see, I want to see who's the more attacking in this situation. So here we go. I'm going to let it run now. So Liverpool to kick off. The fullbacks. Oh, hang on. Let me put the player names on. Indicator. Player name and indicator. Player indicator. Player name. Cool. So now you'll be able to see who's on here. So here we go, we've got Company playing the ball forward, David Luiz. A customer, even though he's a centre-back, he has played centre midfield. Koscielny with an adventurous run forward, plays it to Dag. Well cut out by Klein. Baines feeds it into Moses. Lovely one-time ball off to Milner. Back to Valencia. Moses. The full-back starting to get a bit of a momentum. James Milner. Bailly brings him down. It's going to be a free kick. Walker out to Bellerin. Now this right-hand side for the full-backs could be lethal. Bellerin and Walker. Walker gets the other side of Company, and stout defending there as he clears it out for a throw-in. As I was saying, this right-hand side for the full-backs is absolutely filled with pace. You've got Walker and Bellerin. Lovely turn. Why didn't he hit the cross in there? What are you doing? The full-backs are being so negative. I was not expecting this. Klein. Playing it back around with Milner. The full-backs are just being really defensive. They had the ball on the edge of the box and done nothing with it. Moses to Walker. Walker slides a lovely ball down to Bellerin. And he's not whipping the cross in. What are they doing? They've got numbers in the box. Why aren't they playing the ball in? This is weird. Cahill. Bailly brings it clear to Vertonghen. Could that be the fullback's downfall? Because they don't see a striker. Is that built into the game code? That when fullbacks get to the byline, they do not want to whip the ball in because there's no strikers present. Bailly, lovely ball to Dyer. And Coleman comes and nicks it off his toes. Klein brings it forward to Moses. Oh, lovely ball into Walker. Walker gets pushed off by Vertonghen, and that is a free kick and a yellow card for Vertonghen. Interesting, interesting.
And you know, if he ends up getting sent off, he's only got himself to blame.
Walker gets pushed off the ball a little bit too easily, but Vertonghen should never be yellow carded for that, I don't think. That's a little bit harsh from the referee. Milner whips the ball in. Alderweireld with the header. Dyer plays it in. David Luiz. Now can the centre-backs form some kind of counter-attack? Aspilicueta, who could have really fell into both teams, but this year he's classified as a centre-back. Koscielny into David Luiz. Cahill down the corner. Aspilicueta to Eric Dyer. Oh, Rose steps in and gives it to Marcus Alonso in the net. And as I've said before, it is a team full of fullbacks, a team full of centre-backs, including the goalkeeping position is a centre-back and a fullback for both teams. So we could see, if someone has a shot, we could see ridiculous goals. Koscielny plays it in to Eric Dyer, who loses it to Moses. His first touch is not good there, Dyer. Baines. Milner. Walker gets the wrong side of Vertonghen. Valencia should have looked to his left. Gaping opportunity there. Koscielny now plays it forward to Aspilicueta. Cahill battling with Moses. Lovely ball to Bailly. First time pass, I think he was trying. And he was cut out. Danilo now. Bellerin to Valencia. Valencia, lovely ball down the line to Baines. Moses, he's got two down here. It's a good ball. Leighton Baines in a good position. Is he going to whip the ball in? No, he's not. He's just going to let Vertonghen take the ball off him. The full-back team have had the most of the possession in the dangerous third, but have done nothing with it. They've looked to go backwards all the time. Very strange. Dyer now. Is he going to whip the ball in? No, he plays it short to Mustafi. And then Seamus Coleman can clear. Definitely the height advantage is going to rest with the centre-backs. So if any set pieces, any corners, anything like that, you'd expect them to win majority. Kyle Walker. Is he going to play down the line? He plays it safe to Nathaniel Klein. Down the line. Rose into Milner. Oh, it's a lovely ball and a lovely run from Walker. Is he going to break into the area? No, he goes to the byline and plays it back. Rose, is he going to whip the ball in? No, he runs into David Luiz. This is madness. This is weird. That is really weird. The break, the pace from Kyle Walker should be able to do the centre-backs damage. It's done nothing. We've had no shots in this first half at all. And the full-backs have had the lion's share of it and done nothing with it. And that is half-time. This might be a bore draw. As you can see, 0-0. Absolutely nothing going in favour of it. Nothing at all. Just that yellow card for Vertonghen into the second half now. Remember guys, anyone in chat, if you want to ask me any questions while the computer is simming this, then feel free to ask anything. I will answer them. I do not mind. Mustafi now. Lovely ball into Bailly. Looking for options forward. Just a lazy ball there from Eric Bailly. Oh, Dyer. It's an opportunity. The centre-backs have got an opportunity. No. Moses. Gives it to Bayern. Oh, lovely ball out to Walker. Back to Bayern. To Walker again. Oh, lovely strength for Vertonghen. He's got to be careful. He's got that yellow card from the first half for a foul on Walker. Dyer. Lovely ball to Cahill. Can he get it back? Can he work an opportunity now? Cahill. Mustafi. Is he going to chance to work the ball in? No. Plays it short to Cahill. They're getting to the wide areas and not playing the ball in. Oh, there we go. The first ball into the box in the entire game. And it comes to nothing. Can the fullbacks use their pace to counter? Baines. Valencia. Moses. Playing it all the way along. Walker. 1-2 with Bayern possibly. He's going to fight down the line. No, Vertonghen's in the way. Bayern carries on and he's giving away the free kick. Just too aggressive there trying to win the ball back. Vertonghen. Oh. If it didn't support Vale, probably if we're going for local teams, it would probably be Hensford Town, because that's where I spent the first 8 years of my life. Was in a town called Hensford, down it's just the other side of Cannock, and yeah, they were my local team growing up. Used to go watch them a little bit when we couldn't get up to go see the Vale. Bayern on the edge of the box. Are we going to have the first shot of the game here? Moses had the opportunity and the space for a shot. Walker. What is going on with the fullbacks? This is actually worse than I thought it was going to be. Moses. Because some of these fullbacks in real life and in FIFA will have pot shots from range. And they're not. Which is madness. We could go to extra time in this game. Danilo. Plays it over, looking for Walker. Koscielny wins the ball in the air. Drops down. Company. Cahill. Moses nicks it off him. Walker. Lovely ball outside. Rose looking for support. He's not going to get it. Gets shepherded off the ball by Cahill. David Luiz. Up to Aspilicueta. Into Eric Dyer's feet. Bailly. David Luiz. Milner. Oh, Danilo into Moses. Milner again breaking forward. Can he get the strength? Now Cahill's done. He's been solid in that defensive midfield position. But here we have Eric Dyer now. Gets around Coleman. Plays it back. Cahill. Oh. Lazy ball. Lazy ball again. Baines. Into Moses. The fullbacks again. Look dangerous. We're looking more dangerous there. Mustafi. Just playing it around. Bailly. Safely back to Alderweireld. Cahill. Into David Luiz. Lovely ball around the corner. Dyer. Milner cuts out. He's got in front of Bailly. Bailly to David Luiz. Back to Bailly. Could this be an opportunity now for the centre-backs? David Luiz with the shot. We've had our first shot. Yes, we've had our first shot. And it was a good save from Marcus Alonso down low. Pretty much straight at him. But still. And that's the confirmation of the yellow card for Bayern. And we've got some changes. So Rose has gone off. Joe Gomez has come on for the centre-backs. And who has that come on for the full-backs? I didn't see. So obviously we're going to get notes new. Have we got the substitute announcement? No, it's Cuevas. Don't know who that is. So Rose has come off and Cuevas has come on. I think he's might be one of the... Hang on, Dyer got through. Vale kicks new. Well, this isn't Vale, Robbie. This is just me doing something a little bit strange. We're looking to see what is the best position in FIFA by having a team of centre-backs play a team of full-backs and letting the AI do what it wants. So far, we've had one shot on target in the entire game, playing 4 5-minute halves. The full-backs have been on top for the entire game, pretty much. Gomez plays it into Dyer. Moses nicks it.
Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again.
Cuevas. Milner. Walker. Back down to Milner. Are we going to get one last moment that could separate the game? Bayern. Baines. The fullback's getting down the line. Is he going to whip the ball in this time? No! Why is he not whipping the ball in? you at least take the opportunity there. There's something, when you put fullbacks in the box, you just think, right, we can't do anything. They're not flooding everyone forward as well. So Milner with the set piece. 90th minute. Milner. Dyer. Drops down Baines. Is that going to class as a shot? I don't know, but Milner. And that is full time. And it's 0-0. So what I'm going to do is, because he's going to allow me to do what I need to do, I'm just going to put it as penalties. With this. Because I don't want to bore you for too long with this game because they've done nothing. If it's an exciting game where there's been 7 or 8 goals, then yeah, I will do. So that is the lineup for the first 6 penalties. And we'll see what happens. So remember, we have got... You haven't seen him much, but Mertesacker is in goal for the centre-backs. And Marcos Alonso is in goal for the full-backs. Baines. We'll see who can keep their nerve against a non-keeper. So David Luiz against Marcos Alonso. And that's easy penalty. 1-1 as we go. Milner. Look at the Mertesacker, still got a big frame in goal. If he gets down well, he can stop one. It's got to be in the corner against him. Milner. Good penalty. Not saving that one, pair. Eric Dyer. You had the only shot on target in the game, I think. That's a good penalty. This could go round. And the thing is, it's not like it's just going to go round to the keepers because the keepers are still fullbacks and everything. Long run up from Moses. I think he's missing. No, good penalty. Mertesacker didn't dare move. At least we're seeing goals. Oh, Aspilicueta! Now the fullbacks have just got to keep their nerve. Danilo with a good penalty. And that puts them within touching distance now. If Vincent Kompany misses, the fullbacks go through. Kompany. Wearing the captain's armband. Can he do it for his club? Kompany shoots. Dribbles it. Alonso went the wrong way. Now a chance for Marcos Alonso himself, the goalkeeper, to put the winning touch on this. Facing against Per Mertesacker. Alonso. He's hit the post! Oh no! Oh no! Now, Alderweireld has got to score. He has got to score. And... Oh, Alonso dives too far. Calmness personified. Kyle Walker now. Takes it, slides it past Mertesacker. So the only 2 misses. We haven't had any save yet. We haven't had a save yet at all. Oh, look at this. In a wide angle view for this penalty you get from Mustafi. Slow run up. Takes it straight at Alonso. The fullbacks have won. So the fullbacks go through in this battle of defenders. And they will be facing off against the strikers. So that is what he's going to be doing. So the fullbacks go through in that fight. And they just, well, they did nothing for the entire game. And obviously, Marcos Alonso saved that chip penalty. So we're going to end that match. And we're going to be going into a new one, which is the wingers versus the centre mid. So hopefully, this one's going to be a bit more exciting. And this is going to be Manchester City versus Manchester United. Man City representing the centre mids, Man United representing the wide midfielders. Let's just make sure the game settings are all set up right. 4-minute halves, legendary at the Etihad. Fast-paced game. Playing indicator and player name, yes. Let's go and do this. So I wonder, again, leave it down in the chat. Who do you think is going to win? Manchester City or Manchester United? We're centre mids or wingers. I've got a feeling it's going to be the centre mids because their back line is a fierce one. I would not like to face this back line as a striker at all. I just think they've got a little bit too. I think they've got a little bit too much for him. So I'll show you the lineups in a minute. Sanchez, obviously, that could be something that happens. Sanchez could be wearing that United strip sometime soon. Coutinho, obviously, I know he's not in the Premier League, but he's still in the game under Liverpool for me. So that's why I left him. Look at that. Victor Wanyama is a tank of a man. Just going to let the lineups show. Just going to let you see the lineups for this one. Centre mids have an impressive 11, regardless of where they are. So we've got Moussa Dembele of Spurs in goal, Ander Herrera, Victor Wanyama, Yaya Toure, Fernandinho and Kante as their back line. Then De Bruyne, Pogba and Eriksen in the midfield. Then you've got Gundogan and Ali sitting there. And you've got Cazorla, Silva on the bench, to name a few. Then Arnautovic is in goal for United. Then you've got Sterling, Son, Willian and Anthony Martial as the defensive line. Mkhitaryan and Salah as the two City midfielders. Then Mane, Coutinho and Hazard sitting as your attacking three, with Sanchez as your main striker. And then you've got Silva, Pedro, Shaqiri all on the bench, and I think Lamella's there as well. So let's go and start this off. Hopefully this one's a little bit more exciting. Obviously I can't change the way that they play, but it looks like the centre mids want to get forward early with their dominant passing. Dele Alli now, breaking forward, good interception from Mane. Coutinho plays it forward to Alexis Sanchez. And you can still see the size of that defensive back line for the centre mids. It looks imposing. Lovely ball whipped in. Mkhitaryan, Wanyama with the block. Could have had our first in-play goal. Coutinho into Martial. Salah. Coutinho. Back out here to Anthony Martial. Playing it down the line. Is he going to whip a ball in? Oh, he tries to. Yaya Toure blocks that. I thought with the hand. But it has gone out for a corner. And Hazard on the taking the spot. Going to try and whip it in. And Dembele punches it. Not convincingly, but what do you expect from a centre midfielder? Herrera to Gundogan. Back out to Herrera. Under pressure all the time. Martial cuts it out. Gives it to Coutinho. Salah. Mkhitaryan into Coutinho. Martial. Plays it and Herrera cuts it out. Gundogan to Herrera. This is nice intricate play, but it's not going anywhere. Till I say that, and then Eriksen gets it on the wing. Pogba. Eriksen, lovely dink ball into De Bruyne. Gundogan to Dele Alli. Can he stretch his legs a little bit? Tries to feed it out. Still got it. Dele Alli, lovely spin. Plays it to De Bruyne. Is he going to have a shot? No, he isn't. He plays it to Gundogan, who shoots, and Arnautovic parries it round the corner for a corner. We've got an opportunity now for the centre mids. They look like they're going to play it short. De Bruyne to Eriksen. Plays it short. Dele Alli. They're going to work it around. Eriksen. Yaya Toure, Dele Alli snatches at it. And that has gone harmlessly wide of the goal. Arnautovic can breathe a sigh of relief.
It's been a recurring theme for Pep Guardiola. Too many missed chances, and there's another one. A chance goes begging to put his team ahead.
We know he's got a good kick on him, so that this distribution shouldn't be an issue for Arnautovic. Oh, that's a good ball down to Raheem Sterling. Constantly under pressure straight away from De Bruyne. Son. Round the corner to Coutinho. Salah. Lots of quality on show in these two teams. That's a lovely ball. Sterling. Probably would have gone down the line myself. Mkhitaryan. Alexis to Coutinho. Trying to get around for Wanyama. The wall that is Victor Wanyama. And now the centre mids can break. Dele Alli. Gundogan plays it back to Pogba. I think there might be too much passion involved in this build-up. And Martial cuts it out. Mo Salah. De Bruyne. And on Mkhitaryan, surrounded by three Man City players. Willian to Martial. Plays it into Coutinho. Back to Mkhitaryan. Sanchez has dropped into the pocket of space. Plays a lovely ball out to Mane. Can he... Lovely bit of spin move. Gives it to Raheem Sterling. Can he drive into the box? He tries to float it up. That should be easy for Yaya Toure. He falls down to Mane. And that's a good save by Moussa Dembele. Could have easily flown in the top corner. This has been a lot more exciting Then the first game of this mini tournament. A lovely spray ball to Herrera. Pogba. Toe in by Salah. Martial. Mo Salah. Pogba with the toe. Mkhitaryan picks up in a bit of space. Lovely ball to Mane. Salah. Out to Raheem Sterling. Just managed to get there. Lovely ball. Mane. This is dangerous now. Oh, Kante. As usual, Kante. Cutting it out. Fernandinho plays it up to Kante. He's going to be under pressure. That's good pressure from Mkhitaryan, but Kante's free. Dele Alli. To Eriksen. Bit of space going forward. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Great vision to Herrera. Plays it down the line. Gundogan. Back to Herrera. Pogba to De Bruyne. Back to... I'm not going to keep saying the names because they just keep passing too quickly for me. Salah. Martial. Lovely ball into the middle. Coutinho. Bit of space. Lovely ball out to Mane. Cuts outside. Kante stops and halts his progress. We're into added on time now at the end of the first half. Eriksen to Dele Alli. Matt Meadows, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well, mate. And that is what? Oh, it's a free kick to the centre mids on the edge of the box. Oh no, it isn't. Yeah. I thought I was going to be interesting. Now, having a look at Matt Meadows and just lost track of where everything was going. Is the time for one more chance? No, there isn't. That is half time. We've had a lot more dangerous opportunities in this game than we did in the first one, but still no real threat. Considering we haven't got proper keepers, this is interesting. The wingers to kick off in the second half. Mane. Mkhitaryan. Lovely ball. Can he play it first time? He does. But Martial, that is a weak pass. Very weak pass. De Bruyne to Pogba. Gundogan to Eriksen. Dele Alli. Tries to play it in and Sterling cuts it out. Gives it out to Martial. To Hazard. Hazard again. Lovely turn inside. Coutinho. Back to Eden Hazard. Tries to whip it forward. Victor Wanyama gets his frame in the way. And a Herrera. Victor Wanyama. De Bruyne. And a Herrera. To Gundogan. Is he going to play down the line? No. De Bruyne. Lovely ball into Eriksen's feet. Gets it back. Neating to play here from the centre mids. They're starting to build away into the game. That pass was a little bit short-sighted from De Bruyne, in my opinion. Eriksen, great ball. De Bruyne off the bar. The closest we've got to a goal. That was a clear opportunity. Brilliant play from the centre mids. And Mane is being substituted, and who is coming on for him? Eric Lamela. So Mourinho is not happy with Mane, even though I'm sure he tried to sign him. That's a dangerous throw. Eriksen. De Bruyne. Intercepted by Salah. Son to Martial. Ball. Coutinho. Oh, De Bruyne. Pressure. Lamela. Great ball out to Eden Hazard. Hasn't seen much of the ball in this game. Perhaps that's the winger's key. They need to get Hazard on the ball, but Pogba cuts it out. Gives it into Eriksen. Gundogan to Ali. De Bruyne to Pogba. Intricate 1-2, but no real cut and thrust. This might go to penalties again. Dele Alli. Great ball round the corner. Kante. Tries to get through Sterling and he megs him, but Sterling manages to get his body in the way. Coutinho. Pogba with the great interception. Gundogan plays it to Dele Alli, who shoots off the bar. That's twice now for the centre mids they've hit the bar. Hazard. To Coutinho. Mo Salah. Sprays it to the space for Sterling. Plays it to Lamela. Trying to rule 1-2 maybe? Nope. Sterling takes it back. Goes safe to Son. To Mkhitaryan. Salah. Alexis Sanchez to Coutinho. That's a good ball to Martial, who probably should have been running further forward. Tries to play it in. Cut out by Yaya Toure. Plays it into Pogba. Dele Alli. De Bruyne. Dele Alli back to De Bruyne. Pogba. De Bruyne again. Gundogan. To Herrera. Gundogan. Dangerous. No, it was dangerous. I was just, every time I say it's a dangerous attack, it gets cut out. Alexis Sanchez, too heavy a touch. No one's getting past Wanyama today. Gundogan. Something about bad touches going all over the park at the minute. No one wants to win this game. Hazard to Coutinho. Alexis Sanchez. Wanyama, I told you, no one's getting past Wanyama today. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Eriksen. Dele Alli to Gundogan. Constantly under pressure. That's great defending from Martial. And the ref's blown up for a free kick. A little bit unfair in my opinion. Hazard's coming off. And that is going to be Will Zaha, who's going to be replacing him. As I said, Hazard hasn't been involved in it. Mourinho is obviously thinking that this little change can do it. Wanyama. Oh, I thought he was winding up for a shot there. Oh, Dele Alli. He's free. Great save down low from Arnautovic.
What a save!
Dele Alli left him way too much room. And Arnautovic gets down to parry it round the post. But still, the centre mids have had the best of the opportunities but haven't made them pay. Ali. Pogba. Lovely. That's an important interception by Son. Zaha. Loses that to Yaya Toure. Dele Alli. Coutinho with the block. Zaha to Sanchez. Rented added on time. We could be going to penalties again. No goals in open play again. Mo Salah. That should be easily cut out by Wanyama. He's a man mountain. Game of the day. And that is full time. We're going to penalties again. At least this time we've had a couple more shots on goal. So penalties it is for the second straight game. Perhaps this wasn't the best idea in the world. But hey, I felt like doing it. So why not give it a go? Yaya Toure versus Arnautovic. Are we going to see a save from a keeper? No, not with that one. Good goal from Yaya Toure. Oh, Arnautovic is the first one taking the penalty. And he's the keeper. And he's at the post. Oh dear. Advantage to the centre mids and a Herrera now. Arnautovic trying to get back into good graces. No. Too confident of a penalty. Sanchez now. Moussa Dembele. Not had much to do in the full game. Is he going to have anything to do with the penalties? Sanchez with the run up. Dinks it to the left and Dembele does not move at all. Now De Bruyne. He should absolutely leather this, I think. Should leather this just to the left of the keeper. Oh, he's tried to dink it and Arnautovic just caught it. De Bruyne tried to go cheeky. Oh, you don't go cheeky in that situation. Lamela to draw the scores level. And he goes straight down the middle as Dembele moves. 2-2. Both missed a penalty. Pogba. If anyone's going to go cheeky, it's going to be Paul Pogba. And does he? No, he doesn't. He saw De Bruyne's mistake and thinks, you know what, I'm just drilling it. Martial. Bring him back on level terms. Just inside the post. 3-3 after 4 penalties. Gundogan. He's at the bar. A chance to win it for the wingers now. Mkhitaryan with the responsibility. Takes one step back. Medium speed run up. Shoots, and that is it. The wingers have beat the centre mids in this game. So that's 2 penalty shootouts that have decided the games. And now we're going to be the fullbacks versus the strikers. We're now into the semi-finals of the mini tournament. The strikers and the goalkeepers got byes just because I thought it would be better to play defence and midfield against each other than the other two could meet afterwards. So as you can see, the centre mids had the lion's share possession but couldn't find the right goal. Couldn't find the shot to go in. So now we are going to be starting this but with different teams, and this time the fullbacks of being Chelsea. They're going to be playing away because they were at home last time, so Spurs are going to be the home team, who are the strikers, and then the fullbacks of Chelsea are going to be the away side. Again, we're just going to make sure that everything is set up right. So 4 minutes, Wembley Stadium, fast camera, visuals. Yep, that is right. Rules are all the same. Okay, yep, cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this game to run. Once this little bit is done, I'm just going to nip to the loo, and then I'll join you back for the start of the game. So I'll be back in.
Hi everyone, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Welcome to Wembley, which is the temporary home of Spurs and may well become for several seasons the temporary home of Chelsea. And they are going to go at it hammer and tongs for the points on offer today.
Yeah, I think Chelsea will be hoping to take advantage of the Wembley setting and the fact that it is Tottenham's natural home. Of course it's not. But, that might just give them an advantage in this derby.
Number 9, Lukaku. Number 23, Christian Benteke.
Sergio Aguero, he seems to light up a stadium every time he takes a foot onto the pitch.
Yeah, and not only is he one of the best finishers around, he's such a powerhouse as well. So difficult to knock.
And you've just seen the lineup for the start, for the strikers. Obviously they've got Aguero. So Giroud is in goal. Giroud was my choice in goal, mainly because he was the tallest one. But again, you don't want to be facing Lukaku and Benteke as the two centre-backs now, do you? Really. And then you've got an attacking three of Jesus, Aguero, Vardy, and then Kane up top. It's a dangerous striking force, that is. Very dangerous.
This is the Wembley Stadium of today. It's been open since 2007. It's got its own memories, and many of the
Anthony Taylor, the referee.
will not perhaps think about the
And there we go. Strikers versus fullbacks. Let's see who's the more attacking here. Let's see if the fullbacks actually get to the final third and decide to cross the freaking ball. Jesus. It's a very fast start from the strikers. Milner to Moses. That's a good ball into Valencia. Milner out to Bellerin. It's exactly, it looks like the same format as what was before. Fullbacks, Kyle Walker's in. Plays it back. Milner, edge of the box. Welbeck. Bain shoots, scores. And it's a goal. He's onside. We have our first goal. We have our first goal in open play. I was adamant that Leighton Baines was going to be offside here. Oh, it come off the defender. That's why he was allowed to do it. And he slid it underneath Giroud. And the fullbacks have taken a very, very, very surprising lead here. Within the space of 6 minutes, the strikers have it all to do. I honestly, the way the fullbacks played their first game against the centre-backs, I didn't think they were going to stand a chance of scoring again. But they have done. And it was Leighton Baines with the goal. Jesus to Kane. Kane shoots. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Harry Kane. There's no way Marcus Alonso is anywhere near a good enough goalkeeper to keep that one out. That's just a good goal. I can't skip it for some reason. I want to skip the celebrations. Can I skip to the replay, please? Can I skip to the replay, please? Here we go. Ball goes into Jesus, who plays it to Kane, takes one touch, fires it through the legs of the defender. Oh, and that is just a good goal. It's gone through Coleman's legs. And from that position, Alonso, no chance. So we waited 2 full games for a goal. And we've got 2 within 3 minutes. 3 FIFA minutes. It's just ridiculous. Fullbacks again. Oh, back on late. Oh, Leighton Baines. That was a terrible touch. Hey? I'm saying my stream's not offline. What's going on here? Hang on.
That's great for attacking, quick play.
What is going on here?
Maybe that will ease the pressure. Moses. Looking good, this move.
I apologise if I'm missing what's going on in the game right now, but my stream is apparently doing something stupid what it shouldn't be doing. Oh, we've got another. Oh, for crying out loud. I tried to sort out the issues, and that is actually a very good finish. I've just seen the replay on my stream. Wow! Valencia. That is a brilliant ball. Absolutely brilliant ball. So the fullbacks are playing more attacking against the attackers than the centre-backs. Perhaps because there's something inbuilt in the logic to say, right, there's no centre-backs in the midfield. There's no centre-backs there. So we've got to do it. We can do this. They've got rubbish defending. I don't get it. They were nothing like this against the centre-backs. Nothing at all. And there's more height in that centre-defensive partnership than there was in this centre with Lukaku and Benteke than there was with, I think it was Vertonghen and someone else. But anyway, the fullbacks are on fire right now. Milner plays it over to Kyle Walker. Lacazette with the interception. Vardy trying to bring it forward. He's using his pace. He wants to have a Vardy, but he wants to get in on it. Kane to Firmino. Out to Vardy again. To Firmino. Oh, it's a lovely ball down the line. Lacazette ranging forward from left back. Cuts back inside. And he gets halted. That was obstruction in my opinion. And that is a hoof clear. Benteke with the header to Firmino. Welbeck instantly forward to Aguero. Jesus. Kane. Jesus again. And Siri wants me to talk for some reason. Firmino. That's brilliant play. Firmino with the shot off the bar. Make sure my phone doesn't interrupt me again. Walker. Bringing it forward. Vardy's the only one close and Walker nearly ran it out of play. Bellerin gives it to Aguero. Bad play from... Bad play. Kane. Oh, lovely move. Is Kane going to have another shot? He doesn't. He passes it to Jesus. He's battling with Klein. Klein goes down. Klein could be injured. Jesus is down. Lukaku with the header. Firmino. To Kane. I'm half expecting Kane to just shoot. Vardy to Kane. Welbeck. Oh, lovely ball roll. And that's just wide. This is a lot more attacking. And that is Valencia who's down. It's going to be interesting to see who they bring on if he cannot continue. Oh, he just knocks it as he fell down. So it is going to be, I think that's Baba. Yep, it is. Baba is coming on. Baba was left in the team because he was a young fullback for Chelsea. So Baba's gone up front. Bellerin. Back to Moses. Moses to Bellerin again. Fullback's just knocking it about. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Some quality needed. Walker. Moses. To Bellerin. Bellerin down the line. Baba's caught off guard. He needs to get up to speed with the game quickly. And he puts his defensive duties in there, but he still lost the ball for the throw-in. And the strikers need another goal at least. Welbeck. To Morata. Loses out to Moses. Rose inside. Lovely bit of play from the fullbacks. They'll definitely play with more confidence in this game. Perhaps it was early tournament nerves in that first game. Bellerin. Baba to Walker. Walker plays it around to Moses. And Firmino nicks it. This could be a chance. Aguero. Can he see Kane through? No. But then again, they've worked it well. Jesus. Heavy first touch. Tries to look for Kane. And that is great defending by Nathaniel Klein. Firmino to Aguero. Squares it up. Bellerin steps up. Wins the ball. And that is half time. And we've had 3 goals in this first half after no goals in the first 2 games. That's all. And the fullbacks have been efficient. 2 shots on target. 2 goals.
Wembley Stadium. Fans sit back in it for the start of the second half.
Klein. Down the line to Rose. To Baines. Can he get it? He does get it into Baba, but can't get past Morata. Vardy. I thought he'd run that out of play. Welbeck. Aguero. Firmino. To Aguero. The striker's just trying to build a bit of territory.
let's return to Spurs. And I think
Good ball.
way back into the distant past.
Kane, don't know what he was trying to do with, probably trying to reverse it through Danilo.
Two sides have done it.
Aguero wins it in the middle of the park.
But it was a defined
Plays
way
it
of
back,
playing
we've got a chance down the line if Morata can find him. No. Aguero out to Vardy, that's the ball I thought it should have been earlier. Vardy. Against Klein, that's going to be a free kick to the strikers, and that should be a yellow card for Klein. Nope, he just gets away with a warning. Kane standing over the ball. Lukaku's come up from the back. Floats it in. Lukaku's on the head and Alonso. That's an easy save, even for a fullback. Lacazette to Coleman. Milner, lovely ball up to Baba. The run got stopped by Walker. Rose. It's a good bit of play. Jesus is going to need to do some defending. That's lovely control. Morata. Welbeck. Milner putting him under pressure again. Milner's just a terrier in that middle of the park. Aguero done so well to hold off the ball, but again, Milner just won't give up. Bayern, lovely ball. Kyle Walker, but Morata steps up. The strikers can't be doing all this defending. They've got to start to push the envelope. They are losing in this game. Ball gets quickly to Kane. Danilo puts him under pressure. He's squirted out to Jesus. And the fullbacks are holding steady for the moment. Jesus. Don't know what he was trying there, but Milner got in the way. Morata. Firmino. I'm surprised I haven't seen more pot shots. Lacazette. Dinks it up. Aguero. Klein just hoofs it and does that. Does exactly what he needed to do in that situation. Rosie's coming off for Benjamin Mendy. Lacazette. Vardy nearly put him into trouble. Kane. Penalty ref. No, he doesn't. Bayern plays it to Walker. It's under pressure from Aguero. Walker's just got enough. Plays it inside. Lacazette just gets his heel on it. The strikers are going to have to go and go quickly to get back in this. Otherwise, the fullbacks have cemented a place in the final of this of the best position in FIFA tournament. Moses. Lovely ball out to Mendy. Can he look down the line for Baines? He does. Oh, he's got around the outside of him. Lovely ball whipped in. Moses over the bar. 10 minutes to go. Aguero has gone off and he's been replaced by Loic Remy. Firmino. Lovely ball into Jesus' feet. Are we going to get some late drama in this game? The strikers are hoping so. Vardy, there's some space down here. Jesus takes the shot and he's narrowly missed the post. Was that the last chance for the strikers to get back into this game? That was a beautiful effort. Pochettino sitting there thinking, take a touch. Pochettino is actually thinking there and just thinking, he's a fullback. Good header from Leighton Baines. Moses down to Baines again. The two goal scorers combining. Milner safely back to Danilo. I think the strikers have started to push more players forward. Morata. And that is going to be a glitch from the referee, but it's a yellow card for Walker. And Morata is not happy about it.
Fantastic game this.
Danilo with the header, but Vardy wins the second ball. Firmino. We're nearly on last chance saloon now for the strikers. Remy to Jesus. Oh, good defending by Coleman. Launches it into the area. That is actually a phenomenal clearance. Winding down the time. There's only 2 minutes of added on time. Have the strikers got one more chance in? And Morata dilly-dallying on the ball's not going to help. Firmino to Remy. And that is it. The fullbacks are through to the final. That is a shock. That is a massive shock in my books. The strikers are out. I thought they were going to win. Especially when he got it back to 1-1. They get a bit lucky here, the fullbacks. Leighton Baines with the goal. The first goal. And then Harry Kane, not much. The 3 goals all come within the first 15 minutes of the game. Right. So now, we have got one more semi-final. And that is going to be the wingers of Manchester United versus the goalkeepers of Arsenal. So the Arsenal team are going to be playing the home game. And then Manchester United, the wingers, are going to be playing away from home again. So if Man United, if the wingers get through to the final, they will be at home because they haven't played a home game yet. So let me just again, one more time, just double check everything. All okay. That's all good, 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 that's all good. Let's go. So this is the second semi-final. The team of goalkeepers taking on a team of wingers to face the right to play the fullbacks in the final.
Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Emirates Stadium. We've got Arsenal against Manchester United, and down the years, the Wenger versus Ferguson rivalry for many.
And as you can see, obviously, the goalkeepers are going to have the height advantage in this game. They're not going to have the technical ability of the midfield, the wingers. But look at this size comparison. I mean, you've got them walking down the line. Arnautovic is the tallest of the wingers by far. And look at this, Mignolet leading down the line. You got Begovic there as well. Kasper Schmeichel's actually one of the smallest goalkeepers in the team, alongside David De Gea, who actually is the goalkeeper's goalkeeper, if that makes sense. And this is the lineup for the goalkeepers. You've got David De Gea in goal. You've got Tom Heaton, Mignolet, Begovic, Cech and Schmeichel across the defence. And then you've got Joe Hart and Jack Butland as the holding midfielders. Lloris, Courtois and Ederson as the front 3. Lloris and Ederson are actually two of the 2 fastest keepers in the Premier League, hence why they're on the wings. They're on the wings, so to speak. So now, here we go. Let's see what happens with this one. I don't expect much from the goalkeepers, but who knows? They might cause a surprise. They're keeping the ball nice and early anyway. Joe Hart. Lovely ball down the line to Hugo Lloris. Tom Heaton loses out to Hazard. Lloris. This could be a battle for the ages. It also could be whipping ground. But with David De Gea in net, who knows if the winger's actually even going to score. Mane works his way in. That's a brilliant save from De Gea. That's what I mean. They'll probably be able to get the way through. But if they can beat a flying De Gea in that kind of form, I don't know. Look at the height difference in here then. Hazard on the dead ball. Ball gets whipped in for Martial, straight to De Gea again. He's looking for an out ball. Where is his out ball? He's looking for Lloris. Salah heads it down. Begovic to Heaton. Just runs it out of play. That's unfortunate. This could be all the wingers in this one. Hazard to Coutinho. Mignolet cuts it out. It was offside anyway. I wonder if Mourinho's going to be parking the bus against this team. Interesting. We'll see. Heaton. Lovely. Nearly a good ball up to Lloris. Mkhitaryan. Good interception by Jack Butland. Plays it back to Cech. Still wearing the headgear even though he's not in goal. Some could say that could be an advantage on the corners. And Kasper Schmeichel. Not playing like a number 10 right there. Mane. To Sterling. Mkhitaryan. Plays it into Mo Salah. Lovely ball. Coutinho's got the space, but he runs into Begovic. Plays it out calmly to Butland. To Hart. Lovely bit of play. This is actually good play from the goalkeepers. Working the space. Butland. Is he going to look for the adventurous ball? No. Goes to Ederson. Round the corner for Schmeichel. Leaves it for Ederson. Sterling nicks in. Mkhitaryan. To Sanchez. Salah. Lovely ball out to Mane again. Alexis, could this be the opportunity? No, Czech's big legs get in the way. It's another thing that the goalkeepers are going to have. They're going to have good interception ability because of their big legs. And they're used to stopping the ball going past them. Hazard plays it into Mkhitaryan. If the wingers can dominate possession, they should win the game. Sanchez again runs it into Begovic. That's a lovely little ball down to Tom Heaton. Plays it inside again. Butland. I think Butland and Hart are a good midfield too. A lot of passion in there. Not bad with the feet either. Courtois using his... Oh, that's a good play. Joe Hart now. Looking for Lloris. Put under pressure. Martial. Lloris has got through. Oh, he should have tried to play the ball into Edison. He's still got out to Edison anyway. Kasper Schmeichel. Going to try and cut back onto his right foot. Is he going to whip the ball in? No, Edison. To Butland. Butland with the ball in, Jack. Whip it in. Oh, I'm hoping the goalkeepers to do... I want the goalkeepers to do well. I want them to get a shot at least. Oh, Mignolet's got the toe. But Tom Heaton's there to just cover it up. Check. Be interesting if this one goes to penalties. Salah. To Willian. Plays it up to Coutinho. To Mo Salah again. Alexis Sanchez. He's held on. He's been a little bit too greedy there, to be honest with you. Heaton robs it off him. To Lloris. Mignolet. Probably the goalkeepers are thinking, let's just get to half time. We've played well now. Played well for the first half. Let's just keep the ball. Play out this half and we'll attack them and start the second half. Let's just consolidate what we've got. We've done well so far. Schmeichel. Good ball into Joe Hart. Finding the space. Oh, but until Heaton loses the ball. One last chance maybe. Mane's looked really interested in this game. Kasper Schmeichel with an important foot there. One last chance. Hazard. Lovely ball to Coutinho. Coutinho! Oh, what a goal! Philippe Coutinho with a stonking finish. And let's be fair, it was going to take something like that to beat De Gea today. What a finish for Philippe Coutinho. And he puts the wingers up 1-0 against the goalkeepers just before half time as well. And that is half time. Goalkeepers have done so well up until that point to get to there. KP Games, thank you for coming joining the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. So the goalkeepers still haven't had a shot on target just yet. Second half begins. Sanchez to Mane. Cuts it inside. Checks there to block it. Butland. Kasper Schmeichel to Butland again. Playing it safe. But they will need to... Goalkeepers will need to be a bit more attacking now. Now they're going to have to chase the game if they want to get anything out of it. And potentially... KP, what do you mean by that? And to be fair, mate, there's not enough people in here for it to count as a raid. Hart, Courtois, plays it up to Lloris. Listen, mate, KP, you know the rules.
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
No self-promoting, and that includes promoting someone else. Lovely ball over to Mane. Shoot over the bar. You know the rules, mate. Mane's getting taken off, and Mahrez is making his first appearance of the tournament. You can promote me, but in my chat you can only promote me. If that makes sense. So it's like it's just the way it goes.
Now Begovic. Hart. Anticipated the direct
It's like coming here. It's like when we have people come in and say, look, oh, come check my channel out. I do the same content as you. It's like it's self-promoting and it's not fair. But well done, Joe Hart. Edison plays it up to Thibaut Courtois to Hart. Edison. Goalkeepers are playing good possession football right now, but they're doing absolutely nothing with it. Courtois. Looks, oh, that's a brilliant ball for Schmeichel. Lloris, is he going to have a shot? They've had a shot. That's good. The goalkeepers have had a shot. Lamella's going to be getting brought on now. I think he'll have been brought on for Hazard. Yes, he has. Don't understand that substitution. Coutinho, the goal scorer so far, to Salah. That's a terrible ball, Mo Salah. One more game in this tournament after this one, and then we'll be back to the normal Port Vale content. Mkhitaryan. Great ball over the top. Czech wins the header. Mignolet plays it down to Schmeichel. Everyone on the goalkeepers looks absolutely shattered. Lovely ball to Begovic. Hart. Down the line to Edison. Tries to play it in. Blue blocked by Martial. Lamela. Dangerous play by the wingers. Oh, Willian. Lucky to escape with the ball there. Mo Salah. Tom Heaton with a great defensive block. Courtois. Hart. Coming to the last 10 minutes of the game. Heaton. Mignolet. Heaton again. To Begovic. Lovely ball down the line. Can Lloris keep it in? He does. Chance for the header. Courtois! That was the big chance for the goalkeepers. And Courtois has just headed it wide. Oh, he tried to place it into the corner. Big chance. I'm so happy though that the goalkeepers have been able to get that kind of an opportunity. Big chance. So it looks like it's going to be it's going to be an all-wide player final. Fullbacks versus wingers. Mkhitaryan holding off Joe Hart like as if he's nothing. Lamela. Sanchez. Coutinho. Oh, good interception from Heaton. Butland to Begovic. Salah. It's fell to Courtois. To Hart. Bit of space down here for Begovic. Can he slip it into Courtois? He needs to go now from the goalkeepers. Courtois flicked it on. And it's wide. And that was the goalkeeper's probably the last opportunity. And is that going to be full time? Joe Hart wins the header. Sanchez to Mahrez to Sanchez. And that is Butland. That's going to be it, isn't it, referee? That is it. And the wide players have gone through in the final. So the wide players have won the... Now, so the fullbacks versus the wingers is going to be the final of this mini tournament. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the final for this mini tournament, and then I'm going to just go and get myself a quick drink, and then we'll get another episode of Port Vale Career Mode done. And it will be a shorter one, but yeah, I'll get a short one done while the Vale game is going on. So we've got the finals, the fullbacks versus the wingers. So this time Man United are going to be at home. So Premier League, yeah, so I've just got to pick. So the fullbacks are Chelsea. So it's Man United versus Chelsea. So the final is going to be held at Old Trafford. Oh, hang on, let's put Chelsea in the blue kit. Wingers versus fullbacks. Commence!
Welcome to every one of you to today's game. I'm Martin Tyler, and the biggest welcome from me is to Alan Smith alongside me.
Well,
Well, Chelsea and Manchester United have been battling it out really at the top of the Premier League for over a decade now. Manchester United with a greater record, of course. And
so the fullbacks beat the centre-backs and the strikers to get here. The wingers have beat the centre-mids and the goalkeepers to be here. Wide player versus wide player. Midfield versus defence. Who's going to win? Let's find out. 4-minute halves. With Mane bringing it forward. Victor Moses brings it back. Rose. To Klein. Back to Rose. Fullbacks again. Starting like they have done every other game. With a little bit of possession before spraying it forward. Willian. Martial. Little interception by Kyle Walker. Gives it back to Milner. Walker. To Milner. Back into Valencia. Lovely ball to Moses. Tries a bit of skill. Baines to Valencia. Baines again. Valencia. Is Valencia going to have a shot? No. Gives it to Kyle Walker. Playing sideways. Now he has the shot and it's over the bar. Antonio Valencia is popping up from that striker position. And, oh great! Popey scored in the 3rd minute for Vale! Get in, Popey! Get in! We've took the lead against Accrington! Get in, Popey! And back to my stream. Good block by Mkhitaryan. Son to Salah. Mkhitaryan. Moses is done really well. Valencia to Moses. Coutinho. Good intricate play in the middle part of the game. Willian. Lovely ball down the line for Hazard. Martial. Is he going to try and get the ball in? Oh, Bellerin with a good tackle. Corner kick for the wingers. Salah with the header. Bellerin clears it. Coutinho knocks it down. Moses again with the clearance. Sterling. Lovely first touch. Gives it to Mane. Mkhitaryan. Kyle Walker. Reverse ball. Brilliant reverse ball. Valencia. To Moses. To Valencia again. Milner. Valencia. To Milner. Bellerin. To Milner.
Yeah, it is. It's a big game and it's getting bigger and bigger.
Get in, Vale.
Pass for me. Intriguing contest this.
Moses steps on the ball and stands on it for too long. Moses. Lovely ball. Lovely play. Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's been flagged for offside when he was looking down the line. He should never have been caught offside there.
I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal scoring
Klein.
chance, but the defence would be pleased that.
Lovely ball sprayed out to Bellerin.
Victor Moses. James Milner.
Klein.
We probably expect, and probably they expect a bit more from themselves.
To Rose. Mane brings him down. He's won the ball fairly. Walker. That fell nicely for Mane. Lovely ball down the line. Sanchez against Klein. Cuts back. Lovely turn. Oh, lovely move. He's trying for the shot. Alonso's parried it and Moses can clear.
Well, that'll be a throw.
And now Mane wants to take a quick throw in and does. Sterling to Mkhitaryan. Coutinho. Hazard. Lovely play for Sanchez. Hazard again. Good block from, I don't know who that was.
Kick for the goalkeeper. Goal kick.
That is a great block. I think it's from Bellerin. And it's actually gone out for a goal kick. I thought that would have been gone out for a corner. Mkhitaryan brings it down, brings it out. Oh, that's a skip ball. Milner. Moses. In above halfway. That's a good ball. Kyle Walker can't bring it under control. Hazard. Moses again. Nicky in. Coleman. Lovely ball up to Bellerin. Moses. That's gone easily through for Arnautovic. Good ball forward. Klein with the header. Moses drills it into Valencia, but Mkhitaryan picks up the loose ball. Hazard. Salah. Plays it down. Sanchez. Lovely reverse ball. Coutinho. Runs it in. Mane. Can he get the wrong side of his man? He's trying to get around Danny Rose. That's a nothing back heel. Absolutely nothing. Wasted a good position there. Milner, and that is half time. Connor, thank you for coming back and joining the chat. We're into the final of the best position in FIFA competition. We have got the wing backs versus the full backs, and it's currently 0-0 at half time, with the wingers having the line share possession and of the chances.
Chelsea to start this second half then.
Fullbacks are hoping for a bit more of a share going forward in this second half. They come out of the blocks quickly against the strikers. They haven't really got going in this game. The wingers have been able to hold them quiet. Good play again. Mane. He's looked really dangerous in the last 2 games. Klein plays it into Danilo. I'm looking for the fullbacks are looking for a way out. They find it with Bayrim. That's a good ball, but is he going to be able to keep it in? Rose does go back in, has to go back and reach it. Milner, back to Rose, back to Milner, back to Rose. Baines to Valencia. Oh, what a lovely ball from Valencia! Lovely return ball. Baines tries to get inside. Son cuts it out, but Valencia tries to slide it through. Salah with the good defending. Now Nautovic. Actually played like a proper keeper there. But he wanted to do something and then fell over basically. Mane's been subbed off. Again, I'm a little bit confused by that because he's been the most dangerous player so far in the game. And Mahrez has been brought on. Rose. Sterling with the challenge. Fullbacks are still high up the pitch. They've still got the territory. Baines, lovely ball to Valencia. Rose, oh, lovely interception. Mahrez, the substitutes come on and done just when he needed to, but Rose again not giving up. Milner to Baines, bit of space. Valencia, is he going to spin it? He does. Oh, again the fullbacks not willing to put the attacking threat to much use. They're in a very good position again and wasted it in my opinion. Lovely ball, Valencia to Walker. Is he going to try and... There's nobody... At this time, there is nobody in the box room to whip it in for. Moses. Chance down the line. Walker to Bayern. Walker. Yuzi. Get it in. Get it in. Walker tries to fire it in. Milner. And he's hooked it wide. Definitely been the fullbacks been more aggressive in the second half. Arnautovic lifts it forward. Valencia's challenging for that header. Martial has to go back to Son, who hoofs it forward. And Willian is looking to get in there. Bayern to Coleman. Moses, good ball out to Milner. We've got an overlap chance now. Walker, he shouldn't have gone back. If he'd have just turned up, Danny Rose was in acres of space. But then again, Antonio Valencia's in here. Fires it across. Mkhitaryan, calm as you like it, passes it back to Son. But here come the fullbacks again. Kyle Walker. Just against Raheem Sterling. Spins inside, gives it to Valencia. Lovely 1-2 with Milner. Valencia. Chance here. Moses. Is he... Why didn't he have a shot? He had the space. But then again, might not need to. Bayern finds it in. Baines! Goal! And the fullbacks have taken the lead. And for the second time in 2 games, Leighton Baines is the goal scorer. That's actually good play. I was criticising him for not having a shot earlier, but it turns out they were just being patient. Bayern to Baines. Defence is all over the place, and it's 1-0 to the fullbacks late in this game. And that could mean that the fullbacks have won the best position in FIFA competition. I honestly, if you'd have told me this at the beginning of the game, beginning of this little tournament, I would not have believed you. Coutinho. Willian had gone forward, but unluckily he's just offside. 9 minutes to go in FIFA terms. Not a long time left now. The wingers are going to have to do something special. Can Mahrez provide it? No, he can't. He really can't. Milner. Walker. The fullbacks just have to be possession players, and that's all they've been all the way through this tournament. Valencia, lovely move. Walker, just drive it in. He does. He cuts back. There's a chance again. Baines, great save from Martial. And Milner! Milner had an absolute stonewall chance there to win it. To absolutely put the nail in the coffin. And he blazes it over the bar. And now, the last throw of the dice from the wingers is to throw Lamela on for Hazard. But they can't win the ball back. Walker to Milner. Back down to Walker, but Martial's nicked it. Willian to Sanchez. Lovely reverse ball. This is a dangerous opportunity now. Mkhitaryan. Sanchez is dribbled to the edge of the box. Plays it in. Lamela. Has he counted? It has! Lamela the substitute. Lamela the substitute has just equalised for the wingers. And that has possibly sent this to penalties. Oh, the drama. Oh my. Lovely play from Mkhitaryan. And he just dribbles it across, and Lamela wanted it more. And it's 1-1. This could actually be a fitting end for this to go to penalties. Is there going to be enough time for one more last attack from either team? The referee says... I'm guessing he's going to say no. Moses. And no, there isn't. It is 1-1, which means we are going to penalties to find out which is the best position in FIFA, the wingers or the fullbacks after this mini tournament. Really, lion's share of possession went to the fullbacks, but that last minute Lamela equaliser has taken the game to penalties. That's who's going to be taking it. So Arnautovic, Sanchez, Lamela, Martial, Mkhitaryan and Mahrez for the wingers. Then you've got Baines, Milner, Moses, Danilo, Marcos Alonso and Kyle Walker for the fullbacks. Let's see who wins. And it's Marco Arnautovic to take the first penalty for the wingers. Last time he took a penalty, he hit the post. What is he going to do this time? Similar kind of run-up, a really long run-up. And this time, he's just tucked it in. Alonso was rooted to the spot. Now Leighton Baines, usually an accomplished finisher, but this time it's for the cup. And Leighton Baines, same corner as Arnautovic, and it's too good for him. Sanchez against Marcos Alonso. Quick run-up. What's he going to do? Slow run-up. Oh, that's a good penalty. Very good penalty. Give him the eyes. James Milner now. He should just leather it in my opinion. Milner does into the corner. 4 really good penalties so far. Lamela in normal time. The equaliser this time. Oh, what have you done, Lamela? He was the hero in normal time, and in penalties he's missed. Moses now. Good penalty. Fullbacks are 1 goal ahead. The wingers now cannot afford another miss. Martial. Decent power. What a save! Marcos Alonso! That is probably just won it for the fullbacks. Danilo. He scores. The fullbacks win. Run up. Takes the penalty. And it is! The fullbacks have won! The fullbacks have won the best position in FIFA competition. Danilo with the telling penalty, but Marcos Alonso with a massive save. Danilo sends Arnautovic the wrong way. And that is it. The fullbacks have won the best position in FIFA competition. Guys, thank you so much for coming and checking this out. It was just a little bit of fun on my part. I didn't mean it to, it's just a bit of fun. Thought I'd try and do it. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more kind of experiments or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't enjoyed it and you don't want to see any more of these again, then again, leave it in the comments down below and tell me the reasons why. I just want to try and just vary up the content a little bit, try different things and see what works and what doesn't. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in about 20 minutes or so. See you later.